Hello, everyone. Okay, let's finish off our lessons in modality in Russian with lesson 89. This is the last lesson on modality. It's a little bit shorter than the previous ones. So let's go ahead and check it out. So we start off with this dialogue between three people with, in my opinion, distinctively un-Russian names. So the guy is named Klaus, which is a German name, and then there's Margot and Sylvia, all of which strike me as relatively un-Russian names, but okay, fair enough. Doesn't really matter, I guess. Let's go ahead and hear what they have to say.
Ну что, друзья, как насчет небольшого пикника?
Хотелось бы, но ты же видишь, как быстро меняется погода.
Да, и желательно не так далеко от города, как в прошлый раз.
А тебе не понравилось?
Ну, мне бы не хотелось еще раз ночевать в лесу, только потому, что ты забыл, в какую сторону нам надо было идти на электричку.
И еще желательно, чтобы кто-нибудь умел делать шашлыки. Мне не понравилось есть сырое мясо, а потом угли.
Да, и было бы неплохо взять с собой воды, а не только пива и водки.
И как насчет спичек? Мне не очень понравилось добывать огонь из камня.
Я все понял, пикника не будет. Мы пойдем в кино.
Отличная идея.
Я нашел новый кинотеатр. Он чуть-чуть на окраине города. Но я уже посмотрел на карте, и фильм начинается в полночь.
Нет!
Uh, uh, okay. Klaus's camping skills leave something to be desired. So, Klaus suggests.
Ну что, друзья, как насчет небольшого пикника?
Actually, it's not even camping. It was supposed to be a picnic. It was supposed to be a picnic trip. Okay, so the missing word here is насчет, which is basically kind of like как насчет is kind of like what do you make of? What how do you reckon this? So, well, friends, what do you think of a small picnic?
Хотелось бы, но ты же видишь, как быстро меняется погода.
Хотелось бы, I would like, but you see how fast changes the weather, or how fast the weather changes.
Да, и желательно не так далеко от города, как в прошлый раз.
Да, и желательно не так. So, yes, and preferably not as far away from the city as in the last time.
А тебе не понравилось?
And you didn't like it?
Ну, мне бы не хотелось еще раз ночевать в лесу, только потому, что ты забыл, в какую сторону нам надо было идти на электричку.
Ну, не хотелось. Well, I wouldn't want to spend again the night in the forest just because you forgot which way we need to go to reach the electric train. And elektrichka is like a electric suburban rail train in Russia. So I wouldn't want to spend the sleep in the forest again overnight just because you forgot which way to go to the elektrichka.
И еще желательно, чтобы кто-нибудь умел делать шашлыки.
And it would also be preferable if someone knew how to make shashlik. I've discussed this before. Shashlik is some kind of Russian food, which I'm not familiar with because I don't know anything about food.
Мне не понравилось есть сырое мясо, а потом угли.
I did not like eating raw meat and then coals or charcoal.
Да, и было бы неплохо взять с собой воды, а не только пива и водки.
Да. И было бы неплохо. And it would not be bad to bring some water with, and not only beer and vodka.
И как насчет спичек?
И как насчет спичек? And how about matches?
Мне не очень понравилось добывать огонь из камня.
I didn't very much like having to build a fire using stones.
Я все понял.
I understand everything.
Пикника не будет. Мы пойдем в кино.
There will not be a picnic. We will go into the cinema, the movie theater.
Отличная идея.
Excellent idea.
Я нашел новый кинотеатр. Он чуть-чуть на окраине города. Но я уже посмотрел на карте.
I found a new cinema. It is a little on the perimeter of the or outside of the city, but I already found it on the map or looked on the map.
И фильм начинается в полночь.
And the film starts at midnight.
Нет!
I do not know Klaus's intentions, whether he made up this whole story about going to a cinema to get people to go camping in the forest with him again, or whether he truly intends to go to the cinema and just, for whatever reason, found a cinema outside the city where a movie plays at midnight. That seems a bit improbable to me. Although many Russian cities do have, many Russian cities are more 24 hours than Western cities. Like in big Russian cities, bookstores, for example, were open 24 hours a day, which I enjoyed very much. That was one of my favorite things about living in Russia. So who knows, maybe the movie theaters are the same. I didn't go to movie theaters in Russia, but maybe they are also open 24, or some of them maybe are open 24 hours a day. I don't know, no idea. But probably not the ones outside of the city, as Klaus said, so who knows. Anyway, so expressing desirability. So желательно basically means preferable, or it would be preferable. And of course, the opposite, желательно не, it preferably not. Хотелось бы, I would like, or I would want. Не хотелось бы, I would not want. Было бы неплохо, it would not be bad. And как насчет? How do you reckon? What do you make of this? All right. Exercise 2, let's drag some words in. So, привет, something кофе. So, right off the top, very simple. Как насчет кофе? How about some coffee? How do you feel about coffee? Мне something, чтобы этот разговор остался между нами. Hold on. I kind of breezed through this because I think this is all we need to know, but let me actually just occurs to me. I usually click on these full-length things just to show them, so I might as well, since we're here, might as well just quickly scroll through this and just show it off to you folks in case anyone wants to read it. Okay. Sorry, let's get back to this. So, мне something, чтобы этот разговор остался между нами. So, or to me, something, in order to this discussion. Okay, so it would be nice to, мне хотелось бы, I would like for this conversation to remain between us. Разговаривая с людьми, something делает вид, что вы знаете все на свете. Talking with people, behave as though okay, so it's желательно не, right? When speaking with people, it's preferable to not act as though you know about everything. Все на свете is literally everything on the light, which is kind of which is kind of analogous to the English phrase everything under the sun. So when you're talking to people, don't act like you know everything about everything under the sun, because that rubs people the wrong way. Наверное, something, если бы вы занимались своей работой, а не контролировали другий. Наверное. Probably. Something if you would occupy yourself with your work and not control others. Okay, so the phrase I think they want here was было бы неплохо. Probably it would not be bad if you did your work instead of trying to control others. Мне очень something не слушать твои обещания, а видеть результаты твоей работы. So, I very much not listen to your promises, обещания, but see results of your work. Okay, so мне очень хотелось бы. I very much would not like to listen to your promises, but rather see the results of your work. Okay, fair enough. Чтобы сдать работу в срок. So, in order to complete the work on time, something терять время, а начать работать сейчас. Терять время, waste time, but start working now. So, in order to... Okay, so in order to complete the work on time, it would be preferable to not waste time, but start working now. Думаю, something, если бы ты заплатил кредит за машину в этом месяце. So, I think было бы неплохо. This is like very British style phrasing now. What happened to learning Russian? This is like learning how to speak Russian in the British style. I think that it would not be bad if you paid the loan on your car this month. If you would just pay that money that you owe, that would just be smashing, that would just be perfect. That would just be right up there. That would be pretty full on, Okay, so, кстати, something денег, ты должен мне 5000 рублей. I think the phrase here is как насчет денег? By the way, how is it with the money? You must pay me 5,000 rubles. Мне something поговорить с тобой. Actually, both of these are хотелось бы, would like, so I'll just go ahead and put these in. Okay, that's done. So, мне хотелось бы поговорить с твоими родителями. I would like to speak with your parents. Они могут прийти в школу. Can they come to school? And finally, ему очень хотелось бы верить в то, что она его любит. He would very much like to believe in that she likes him. So he would very much like to think that she likes him, or to believe that she likes him. Okay. And finally, this exercise here, once again, we have a sentence here. The text in red should be reformulated to make a slightly different sentence, which has the same meaning. Я желал бы, чтобы мы встретились в четверг утром. So, I would like that we meet on Thursday morning. So then let's go ahead and take the word. Let's see, I'm looking for here we go. Желательно, чтобы мы встретились в четверг утром. It's preferable that we meet on Thursday morning. Будет хорошо, если ты сможешь закончить встречу до ужина. It will be good if you can end the meeting before dinner. So, I guess then... Было бы неплохо, yes? Было бы неплохо. It would not be bad if you could end the meeting before dinner. Что ты думаешь по поводу путешествия в горы зимой. So, what do you think of поводу путешествия, traveling into the mountains in winter? So I guess then it's how do you feel about it, right? So what do you make of that? So again, that's как насчет? Как насчет путешествия в горы зимой? What do you make of going to the mountains in winter? У меня нет желания продолжать эту беседу. I have no wish to continue this discussion or conversation. Okay. So it's then желательно не. I would prefer not to continue this conversation, right? Oh. Не is already here. Duh. Желательно is already here, so it's just желательно, I guess. Okay. Я хочу встретиться с вашим начальником и обсудить это с ним. I would like to meet with your boss and discuss this with him. So, мне... Again, мне желательно. I would prefer to meet with your boss and discuss it with him. Думаю, что было бы хорошо, если бы ты пришел сегодня ко мне на день рождения. I think it would not be bad if you would today come to me on my birthday. Думаю, было бы хорошо, it would be good, or было бы неплохо, it would not be bad. Kind of the same thing, right? And finally, кстати, когда ты вернешь мне плеер. Плеер is like a music player. Probably doesn't have much currency now because things like iPods and MP3 players have disappeared because people just play music on their smartphones now. But back when these lessons were made, stuff like iPods were still common. So player is a player, not in the sense of a person who is a player, but in the sense of a music player, MP3 player, or iPod. So, кстати, когда ты вернешь мне плеер? When do you give me back my player? I guess this is just как насчет моего плеера? How about my player? Yes. What's up with my player? All right, that was it. That was lesson 89. I'm going to go ahead and briefly just go through the lesson again, as I usually do. So this is the first dialogue between these three people who got lost in the woods last time and don't want to do so again. These are the answers to exercise 2, and these are the answers to exercise 3. And if you've come this far, then congratulations, folks, because that's basically the end of... It didn't count one of the exercises. This happens quite a lot, actually. When I finish a lesson and I go back and check on the progress here, it reports one of the exercises as not having been finished. I don't know why it does that. It's kind of a weird glitch with the website, but oh well. So anyway, but we finished lesson 89, even if the site doesn't think that we did. So again, if you've come this far, that's it. Those are all the lessons as such in different grammatical concepts and things like that. Really, the rest is just vocabulary. These were already pretty much vocabulary. These 4 lessons about modality, these were really just phrases. These were really just memorizing specific phrases that impart a certain mood or, a mood of the speaker. So that's it. Now we have, I believe, 11 lessons ahead of us, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I believe that, yeah. So... yeah, there are 11 lessons left, and all of them are just these so-called topics. So that's it. We are done with everything except the topics. Now it's just learning vocabulary about specific things like transport, because in my country there is problem, and the problem is transport. So thanks for watching, everyone. Hopefully we'll see you next time. We'll continue on with the topics. We'll go through the topics lessons, and then we will be done with learning Russian with Learn Russian. So I'll talk to you folks later, and bye-bye for now.